Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. Barcelona versus Athletic Club Barcelona back in La Liga after a week's rest, and we're going to be playing the Athletic Club of the Williams brother, both Nico Williams and Iñaki. Wow, right there for a minute is about to be celebrated for his Olympic win, his Olympic gold, and as well as his I believe his Euro 2020 win. But guys. This is the starting lineup for tonight's match. Unfortunately, no Dani Olmo. As I said in yesterday's video, Dani Olmo not registered in time. You have Ter Stegen in goal, Alejandro Balde, Inigo Martinez, Cubarsi, and Kunde in that back line. And in the double pivot, it's not Marc Casado. You see Pedri and you see Marc Bernal. Up top, you have Ferran Torres starting yet again, Raphinha, Lamine Yamal, and Lewandowski. It seems that that Hansi Flick has decided to rest Marc Casado. And give me 1 second, boys. Let me just do this real quick. Do that. All right. Do this. Let me change the audio real quick. There we go. All right, and then the game should be starting pretty soon. All right. I know the players are having a moment of silence. All right, there we go. Game about to start. There we go.
Manager for both of the two teams that he's about to watch, Ernesto Valverde.
Indeed, he played for Athletic Club. He played also for Espanyol, and he was a manager of Espanyol, the other team of Barcelona City, and then in this stadium, in the Estadio Olímpic Lluís Companys, and then he was obviously
Look at them.
Barcelona under Jochen Cruyff, and a manager
All right.
quite successful, if we, with some retrospect, according to what Barcelona has done.
Let's see what Barcelona can do in the match, boys.
Super Cup in Arabia.
We await the whistle of Jesus Gil Manzano.
Gil Manzano. All right.
Charge against the former Barcelona player and manager Ernesto Valverde's Athletic Club.
Okay.
2-1 Barca 1 on the opening day at Valencia. 1-1 Athletic Club drew the very first game of the new season. Underway, a decent crowd in attendance. Gemma beforehand saying they're hoping for at least 40.
They're used to like Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal just having a little bit of banter.
54,300. Alex Balde, who doesn't have fun.
Bad pass from Balde.
Early. A chance in the early stages for Athletic Club. He was actually in this fixture back in January when Alex Balde damaged his hamstring and was out for the rest of the season, so it's good to see him back.
This was also the fixture where Mark Hugh,
Raphinha playing as a number 10. Okay.
Moment, scoring a goal just
That's interesting.
Being subbed on by Xavi Hernandez.
That was back in October last year. It was a cup tie in January. The Athletic Club won by 4-2 in Bilbao after an extra time. They believe they can come here not just to get a point, Athletic Club. Ernesto Valverde saying yesterday, we're coming to Barcelona to win. Barca have ideas of their own. For Lewandowski to get off to a quick start.
Offside from Nico. Yo, and the fans, they were already booing Nico. Wow. What's up, Sean? What trophy are you expecting this season? Be real? Copa del Rey.
When they play together, they swap.
Copa del Rey. I think Barcelona can challenge for La Liga, and I think we can make a run in the Champions League. But I think our depth is just too low. We just don't have enough quality players to actually, win those titles. I think we can give, a decent run in all those competitions. I think winning Copa del Rey, I think that's a realistic goal. Nice, Bernal. Open wide, open wide.
For Lamine Yamal, if Raphinha can find him. Kunde.
La Liga Copa del Rey UCL semi.
Lamine Yamal.
So, wow, Sean, that's really optimistic right there. So you expect to win La Liga Copa del Rey and reach the UCL semis? I think that'd be an amazing season for Barcelona.
Just the 16 starts for Barca in La Liga last campaign.
You can see it now the shape. It's a 4-3-3. Pedri's going to cover a little bit more of space. He's going to drop deeper to help.
Madrid don't scare me. Fuck those. No, I don't think it's not Madrid. It's just I think that Barcelona, like, we're just one injury crisis away from being heavily weakened.
Interesting story. It was told by Ernesto Valverde.
Nice, Lamine.
Williams. He had a 2-centimeter shard of glass in his foot, which was found during a routine operation back in May. I was like, oh, this shouldn't be here.
And Booby's flopping already. Bellingham injured as well. So.
The operation. Koundé climbs, heads it against Iñaki Williams. Advantage was played, and the referee saw there wasn't any, and the foul on Nico is penalised.
Barcelona are betting on a high defense line. They're pushing
on the high defensive line, yeah, that's true.
To the halfway line, and they're trying to be aggressive. They're not allowing the Williams brothers to receive and turn.
Trip by Pau Cubarsi, another Olympic gold medalist.
Koundé versus Nico, that's going to be something interesting. We have to stack points as early as possible while Madrid lose as much as possible now. Yeah. But I also believe that with... I don't know if you could say the injury of Bellingham helps Madrid. Because Madrid, during the opening game in La Liga, they weren't really able to create much. And that was the type of profile of the players, They didn't really have a creator in that midfield.
Should be a corner, and is first of the game.
It's very important for Barcelona what we just saw.
Corner, okay.
Lamine Yamal helping out Jules Koundé on that 2v1 against Nico Williams. Otherwise, Athletic Club are going to create a lot of trouble on that flank.
Barca expected to play here until November. They're hoping to return to a 60% capacity Camp Nou in late December.
Good luck.
Yeah. Berenguer's touch.
Off the cross. Nice, good stuff.
So they hope to return to a new stadium that will have...
I stuck my teeth when I saw Barcelona's.
And they'll continue to work on the third
oh my god.
Over the following 12 months.
Look at that. Look at those injuries that Barcelona have right now. Gavi, Frankie, Christensen, Ansu.
Registered by next Friday when the transfer window closes. And if he does, and they're unable to complete the loan move by Longley to Atleti, Fai's already gone out to France. What will Laporta and co have to do to ensure that the funds would be available to satisfy the league?
They need to do what they already did 2 seasons ago with Jules Koundé. So put some money, some collateral money off their own pocket to secure Dani Olmo's registration. Otherwise, Dani Olmo's got a clause in his contract, same as Íñigo Martínez had last season, same as Jules Koundé had when he arrived to Barcelona.
Wow.
Before that uncertainty of being registered or not, if Barcelona cannot register Dani Olmo by the end of the transfer window, they're going to have to pay him the full
Cool. Now, all the way back to the Ter Stegen.
And he's going to become a free agent.
Yes, thank you very much from Ter Stegen to Koundé for that pass back. Which he dealt
Okay. We have the aura Flick, though.
Played alongside or played for Hansi Flick for the German national team.
Oh. All right, come on.
There are a few people saying Hansi Flick, that's an interesting appointment, but
Pau
he really came
Cubarsi.
to prominence when his Bayern team beat Barca 8-2 in the quarterfinal. It was during the COVID season of 2020.
Yeah, see, but that's like a fluke result, man. That's a fluke.
And they always had their eye on Hansi Flick after that.
Especially because of the physicality of that Bayern Munich team.
Ter Stegen chesting instead of using his hands.
The physiques of Busquets, even Messi, Jordi Alba with the likes of Leon Goretzka.
Okay, come on.
Even Philippe Coutinho experienced a huge physical transformation under
Inigo.
That was very highly regarded by Joao Laporta.
Jules Koundé. Cubarsi and then Íñigo Martínez at the back. Marc Bernal putting his teammate under a bit of pressure. Well played. Last week it was Bernal and Casado as the two holders. This week, Casado dropping to the bench. Pedri coming back. Some run.
Nice Ferran. Good run. No.
Flicked away by Mikel VISCA.
Nice Marc Bernal.
Bernal, pressed during pre-season.
Good work. Look at that footwork. The only thing we count for 2020 is those Ballon d'Or. Facts, Sean. Facts. That's the only thing that matters.
Well, it got there. Lamine Yamal against Nico Williams.
No.
Slid on by Yarai.
Nico versus Iñaki. Bro, completely open on over there.
Support from Alex Berenguer.
There we go.
They've come to play.
Of course, every team in the league is going to be difficult.
8 hours, though, since they last scored in La Liga against Barcelona. To put that into context, the player who scored that goal for Athletic Club is now playing against them today for Barca, Inigo Martinez. 1-1 draw.
Yo, they're booing Nico. That's
Nico Williams. It took 3 of them.
wow.
He was denied.
And I don't understand the boost against Nico Williams. He's got nothing to do with all the smoke that Joan Laporta has been selling all summer long.
Yeah, we're all football fans, though, and if it's sold that he turned us down, then fans aren't happy.
I mean, if you really wanted it, like Nico Williams, like he could have said, "Yeah, I want to go to Barcelona," force his move out, and
it's not Nico's fault that
and then just wait literally until the final day of the transfer market
speaking of Inigo Martinez
to make that move.
this is
Just
why Nico
he didn't
Williams
want to go that far.
today as a number 9. Valverde watched Inigo Martinez playing at Mestalla. He was super slow. He had issues running at his back, and this is why Iñaki Williams is going to play there. He's going to try to exploit the gap behind Inigo Martinez.
Good switch by Marc Bernal, but an unfortunate and untimely slip. But look at that from Lamine Yamal, straight back up to try and win it back. Another slip there.
Yo, so is it nerves? Because a lot of the players they're taking bad touches, bad controls of the ball. Is the pitch something?
At this time of year. 55 degrees at kickoff.
All right.
Balde.
Lamine.
10 gone at Montjuic. It's goalless. Switch by Inigo Martinez.
Ferran, take a shot, Ferran.
Ferran Torres.
Ah, good shot.
Go.
One of the main differences, well, we see Fermin on the bench with Hansi Flick regarding
Fermin is gonna have to come on in that second half, boys.
Winger position. Last season, the left winger tagged in and became a second number 9. This year, Hansi Flick wants the wingers glued to the touchline to be able to stretch out the field.
His favoured formation's a 4-2-3-1, or it certainly has been, Hansi Flick.
Right there, Iñaki getting upset.
Forward by Yarai.
To no one. Ter Stegen, grab that.
They're constantly trying those runs into the space by Alex Berenguer, by Nico Williams, by Iñaki Williams. They read Barcelona's high line and they're trying to counterattack.
Lamine Yamal and acres of space on this near side.
Okay.
Look how compact Athletic Club are.
Yeah.
They're trying to do the same as Barcelona. Very narrow, very compact, no space between them.
Oh, good pass. No, Ferran.
Trying to play through Athletic Club.
Oh, there you go.
A little bit sloppy.
Let me.
Lamine
Ah.
Yamal is denied by Leque.
Leque gets there just in time, man. Lamine Yamal with a good interception, but Barcelona not able to take advantage of it, man.
Barca's first corner of the game.
Good effort by Leque.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic
Leque
if it was
there to save him.
That was to score against Athletic Club, having been the player who last scored against Barca. Could have played it back because Raphinha would have been onside.
Oh my gosh.
Needed some semblance of a touch on the end of Lamine Yamal's ball in.
All we needed was a touch from Lewandowski, and that's a goal.
That was a classic Barcelona move under Xavi Hernandez. Those crosses with curling the ball inside, trying to find Lewandowski, either at the near or the far post.
There we go. Inigo, control it.
Iñaki Williams ahead of Marc Bernal, but
Pass it back to Ter Stegen. Okay, no. Pass it back to Pau Cubarsi. That's solid.
keep possession.
You can tell we almost barely left pre-season because Athletic Club are not trying to press. They're trying to stay compact, and they activate the pressure once Barcelona move into their own half.
He's a handful, Lewandowski, isn't he, when he tries to hold the ball up, and Garay tried to go round the side and couldn't.
Oh, that was a lovely cross from Lamine, man.
Stretching every sinew, but probably a few feet away.
He just turned 36 this week.
Cubarsi for Koundé.
Hey, foul.
Balls.
Foul. All right. Pau Cubarsi. Koundé.
The key for Barcelona will be finding Raphinha or Pedri behind the midfielders line of Athletic Club.
No, control it. Ah.
Better from Athletic Club with Lewandowski. Over by Nico to Iñaki.
Nice. He can't do anything.
He started well, Marc Bernal.
Look at that. Look at that touch from Lamine.
Doubt they'll get it. They've got a free kick. That's your second anymore, and you're in the book.
We're getting better and better at your Spanish.
Wow.
But this is the only way you have to deal with
Yeah,
Lamine Yamal.
it's like one of the few ways you can talk to
You
him.
cannot allow him to receive and turn.
Okay,
Otherwise,
Inigo.
that-
15 gone, goalless.
Ferran, Pedri. Oh, nice, good turn. Ah.
Really well against Beñat Prados to get Barca's second corner.
Okay, 15 minutes in, boys.
Ran very wide area.
I'd say a very
Left-hand
equal
side,
game
trying
so
to
far.
stretch out
Balanced.
Athletic Club's line and creating some space for Pedri to run into.
So Cubarsi is the more advanced of the two centre-backs. Inigo Martinez just lurking. So it's played short for Cubarsi, and
No, what was this?
could have worked a lot better. Athletic Club get the free kick. So there might be a spot in the top four if Girona don't replicate the season that they had. What have you seen from the business that teams have done in the transfer window over the summer that makes you suggest that Athletic Club, Real Sociedad, Villarreal could maybe be in there?
I would place a bet on Villarreal because Marcelino always gets
Villarreal, okay.
squad.
To finish above Athletic Club.
Yeah, because Athletic will be playing European competition. Real Sociedad just lost Mikel Merino, which is a very, very important piece of their success over the last 3 years.
Mikel Merino heading to Arsenal.
I love what Marcelino does with very limited squads.
In behind for Alex Berenguer, run immediately.
That's offside, that's
by
offside, that's
Iñaki
offside.
Williams. Everyone looks to the assistant on the far side. And the flag indicates the corner kick.
A corner?
And it's Iñaki Williams, as I told you, trying to find Inigo Martinez back. This is a bet on speed, and the pass
Oh.
wasn't good at all. That's what slowed down Iñaki Williams.
He was onside. Athletic Club.
Ah.
Second corner. Been a
Okay.
couple of passes back to the German goalkeeper that he hasn't appreciated.
Come on, boys, defend that.
Hasty delivery, and that's brave. It's behind for a goal kick. He said there was a further touch from a Barca player. Referee doesn't agree. This could tell us what exactly happened.
Nah, that's all from the Athletic Club player.
I think it's the right call. I think it did come off Danny Vivian last.
Yeah.
I agree. The pro-independence chance at Barcelona, the 17th minute, as always.
Been a while since Athletic Club won in Barcelona, November 2001. Rivaldo scored for Barca that day.
Pepe Reina was on Barcelona's bench.
Oy.
Oof.
Those were dark times for Barcelona. Rockenbach, Gabri, Cristambal. Carlos Puyol was already there.
Balde.
In this one, if you're just joining
Pedri.
the Ferran Torres effort in the 11th minute from outside the box.
Yeah.
Comfortably saved by Alex Padilla. That was a nice
Other than that
goal.
Ferran shot, we really haven't had
In
much.
our pre-game
You know?
show with Alex Padilla, Mexican mom, Basque dad. Every Athletic Club player has to have some sort of Basque heritage or be born there.
Or raised in Navarra or the Basque Country. Yeah, that was the case of Iñaki Williams.
Yep. And there is a part of France that has the Basque country as well, so that can count.
You can ask Vicente Lizarazu.
Exactly.
Okay.
Followed by
And that's
Diego
one
Martinez,
of
Alex
the
Bald.
Athletic Club's, like transfer policies. They only players from only a certain region are allowed to play for them.
They're struggling a little bit, Barca, to find a way to unlock this Athletic Club setup right now.
Nice Ferran.
This might be a way.
Nah, Raphinha.
And as a result of that, we haven't seen too much of Raphinha.
Nope.
Here's Pedri.
Oh, right there, Raphinha, finish that.
Raphinha!
No. Ah.
I don't
It was,
know
it was a lovely
if
pass from
it's
Pedri,
a
but
commentator's course or a blessing in this case, because you mentioned Raphinha, and Raphinha did what he likes the most, running into the space. He's not
Yeah.
a dribbler, he's not a specialist in one-on-one situations, but he loves breaking into the space using his speed, and that's exactly what happened here.
nice Koundé, man.
Lamine Yamal.
Good ball.
In by Raphinha.
Ah, wasn't able to get there. Pau Cubarsi versus Nico.
There's one way to silence the Boo Boys.
Ooh, good stuff.
Cubarsi went into full panic mode when he realized that he was on a one-on-one situation with
Yeah.
Nico Williams, and off position as well. Nobody was helping him out. Koundé was too far from.
Good job, Koundé, with the recovery. Nico was able to beat Cubarsi, but
that was very complicated.
Yeah.
Positioning by Alex Padilla as well.
could it maybe like an overhead
In goal right
bicycle
now.
kick or something like that
Not
been
expecting
useful
that.
for
There's a
Raphinha?
problem until November. See what Berenguer's delivery is like. Oh, right
Oh
across
my
the
God! How
face.
guys how come?
It wasn't the best delivery, but it ended up being a really good one.
Because of the poor defending by Barcelona.
It was a good bad one. Barca throw.
Come on.
They wanted to take it quickly.
De Marcos and also Ander Herrera on the bench.
11 years ago he last scored against Barcelona. Ander Herrera.
Gorka Guruceta was the other player.
They've
on
got
the
good
bench.
options, haven't they?
Yeah.
On the bench.
Ferran, nice, good pass out wide.
By Ferran
Balde,
Torres.
you have a.
All about the delivery here.
Oh, Raphinha.
Raphinha, take two.
No. Nice, Koundé.
Athletic Club, a little bit 60s and 7s at the back.
Yeah, they're allowing Barcelona to get into deeper positions.
Koundé has been having a phenomenal game against Nico Williams right now.
Alex Balde. The volley was very, very hard to connect the first time effort, and that was one touch too many by Raphinha. Guys, put the ball down. Thank you.
All right.
I'm fascinated by Marc Bernal. Marc, what a player.
Ferran, Ferran, Ferran.
Just watching.
No, hey, foul.
17 years old.
He's so mature.
I commentated on him against Manchester City in Orlando last month, and there's this kind of, a lot of them are playing without fear.
I don't want to sound too enthusiastic, but I think we are witnessing a left-footed version of Sergio Busquets.
Wow.
Wow, that's extremely high praise right there. Marc Bernal, the left-footed version of Busquets.
His vision of the game.
I mean, I'm all for it, man.
On Inigo Martinez's movement here, and behind him, Jules Koundé. If this one's played deeper, Lewandowski in there as well. It was played deeper, and Inigo did go for it. It breaks for Lamine Yamal. Just trying to get some space.
Oh!
He does! How about that? Barca ahead!
Lamine!
And Lamine Yamal
There we go.
threaded the needle. 1-0.
Oh my god, beats it. Oh my god, and he scored in front of Nico. Nico, you turn this down, bro. You turn this down, bro. You turned it down. This is Barcelona. It's just different level, man.
In this generation, Lamine Yamal.
Oh my
before
god.
Arjen Robben, everyone knew what he was trying to do, but yet
Lamine with the
no
goal.
matter what. The happiness with Alex Balde, the dance, the
Ah.
choreography, and
My
the
God.
joy of a 17-year-old player.
Look
that
at
is
this.
already a European
The free kick isn't that
was
brilliant.
a bad
Lamine.
move by Alex
Fake shots
Padilla,
once,
and
beats-
then, yeah, trying to find the space.
Oh,
and
it was an
Athletic
own
Club
goal.
player, It's
Leque.
Leque.
It's
One who
Leque.
deflects the ball and makes it impossible for Alex Padilla to get there. It's a Lamine Yamal effort with the collab of
Oh my god, Leque just made it
Barcelona
so much
are 1-0
easier.
up already.
Yep, it's Lamine Yamal's goal. The initial shot was on target. Whether it would have gone in without the help of the head of Leque, who knows? Lamine Yamal and Barca do
There we
not
go.
care. 25 gone. Barca 1. Just a little bit of a conversation here between Manzano and Pizarro Gomez and Figueroa Vazquez.
What happened here?
Who are the
Yeah, Lamine was scoring. What's going on?
double checking that the goal is legal. It has been given, and Padilla, back he goes.
There we go.
His clearance wasn't great. Lamine Yamal's finish was the opposite.
He already struggled, Alex Padilla, in the first fixture against Getafe, especially on set pieces.
Lamine Yamal's
That's
first
how
goal
he
of
got
the
goal, actually.
season, guys.
Yeah, this is an area where he needs to improve a lot if he wants to keep his spot at #1 Athletic Club.
Koundé versus Nico.
Nico Williams,
Oh,
too easy.
good fake shot.
Koundé right
Oh my
across the
gosh.
face. And Ter Stegen might have hurt himself here. But what
Wait,
about that from
what
Nico
happened here?
As you said, too easy for Nico Williams. Again, it was just Jules Koundé. There was no help in this case by Pau Cubarsi, and you can't allow Nico Williams to be in those yummy one-on-one situations because he's gonna go past anyone. That was so close. So
Oh, it
tight.
was the shoulder. Oh wow. Well, good cross from Nico right there. Ter Stegen, what a bum. He's alright. He's alright.
Back in October last year, albeit
For a second, I thought Ter Stegen like hit the post or something.
time when the substitute, with only his second touch, Mark Hill. Want to score. It's another another teenager.
Alright.
Let's put Barca ahead in this one. Lamine Yamal.
Inigo.
Marc Bernal. Another player who impressed pre-seasons on the bench today, Paul Victor. Signed his deal yesterday as a first team.
Oh, good pass from Koundé.
Back by Yarai.
There you go. Good pressure, Raphinha.
Another Barca corner.
You put
Been a little different
Yedai
the
under
last 10
pressure.
minutes. Have the tempo been increased, or has a shape change led to Barca maybe creating a little bit more? Or
No,
just Athletic Club not having.
I think that was just a moment of brilliance from Lamine.
It's more of the latter, yeah. It's Athletic Club allowing Barcelona to be in higher positions on the pitch. They are dropping slowly but steadily, and they're allowing this. Lamine Yamal, and they're in the edge of the box.
Raphinha.
There you go, Raphinha.
See what he was trying to do there. Should be a high boot, and is on Yarai. Free kick, Athletic Club.
It's not that Barcelona are overpowering Athletic Club. They're doing just what they need to do.
We spoke just before the 20th minute mark about how compact Athletic Club were and how they were narrow. Yeah, they were forcing Barcelona wide, but we had the conversation. How can Barcelona unlock this defense? What have you seen?
It's a matter of finding Lamine Yamal and Guaideras. They have been trying to play Ferran Torres in more central areas, sucking him in to allow Alex Balde a lot more of space coming from behind. They've been doing a couple of twitches, but it's basically about Athletic Club.
Oh, Raphinha. Ah, Raphinha.
Not doing anymore.
Nice,
Being
nice. Good pressure.
Compact, being tight.
Oh.
More alert.
Nice, Koundé. Oh, good pass to Ferran. No.
Behind Yarai, trying to mop up. Breaks for Mikel Vesga.
Guys, what do you guys are making of Pedri in that base of the midfield?
Way too easily. They're not posing any threat at the counter-attack. That allows Barcelona to be even higher on the pitch.
I don't know if I prefer Pedri at that
This is
base.
what I love about
You know?
Martinez. He's under pressure. He doesn't care at all. He shields the ball so.
Oh, and you go good pass to Ferran.
Long ball over the top. Goalkeeper's a little bit slow. Got there in the end. Ferran Torres with the run in behind. You saw before the game how tight Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams were. Had a really good blossoming friendship in the Spanish camp at the Euros, but it's Lamine Yamal that's got the upper hand right now. Maybe that was something that led to Barca potentially trying to persuade Nico Williams to come to the club.
Oh, they were using Lamine Yamal obviously as a messenger, as like, hey, come and sign for us. It's going to be fun. We're going to replicate the success that we had with Spain. That already happened. Good ball.
Ah,
Nico to Iñaki.
Iñaki versus Inigo. Oh, Inigo. Fantastic defending from Inigo right there. That's also, that experience of knowing Iñaki.
Yeah.
Because these guys were ex-teammates,
Inigo
you
Martinez
know?
allowed Iñaki to be in that position because he was just a couple of steps behind, farther behind than the rest of the defense line. He's aware that he's not the fastest.
There you go.
And he's aware that Iñaki can create a lot of trouble if he gains that space.
Once again, Yarai and Danny Vivian, two centre-backs, have come forward.
Ter Stegen, grab that.
Goalkeeper got a touch.
Ah.
Andre Ter Stegen. It's a good touch as well. Back in field by Nico. It's a good line by Barca.
Okay, hydration break. 30 minutes have gone. Barcelona leading 1-0. I would say so far, solid half. Barcelona not creating too many chances, but clinical.
Here's the goal again. That's
Lamine
the goal.
Yamal with
Lewandowski offside. The fact he didn't play the ball, was he in an area to affect play? They all looked at that. And then Lamine Yamal. This touch there by Lekwe. I think that Danny Vivian would probably have got to the effort from Lamine Yamal.
Yep.
And with Lekwe.
Oh yeah, Vivian would have stopped it. Look at Daddy Ovo.
Kid's all right. Okay.
Look at the reactions from
Listen,
De Jong and
sometimes
Danny Olmo.
We can, sometimes we can't. Yes, we can.
Bro, look at that.
Buen Dios, vamos, chavales.
Vente para aquí. Venir para acá. Venga, va, ven, apúntate. They're not allowing us to spy on them. No, I just heard Geray speaking about Lamine Yamal and having to cover him to help Yuri Berchiche in the coverage. Let's see.
Cuando yo me cruzo el campo y rompo.
Ferran Torres was talking about his runs into the space. He
Yeah.
was talking with Jules Koundé, trying to connect. He's like, send me the ball when I cross halfway line and I break into the space. That was exactly what he was telling Jules Koundé.
Okay, I want to update the temperature, right? So all
Okay.
the graphics that you can see, everything comes from sight.
Yep.
And the graphic, we don't want to talk anymore about Hugh Grant because Dan did that pre-game. The graphic said at kickoff it was 55 degrees. 13 degrees centigrade, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 83 degrees.
That makes much more sense.
So you don't have a hydration break at 55
No.
degrees.
No.
It's 83 degrees.
You have a
Gemma-
blanket break.
Exactly. Gemma
With
pre-game
55.
was mopping off the perspiration. 55 degrees. So, hey, wrong graphic, fine, we're good. We move on. That's why there was a hydration break. It's 83 degrees, not 55.
Wow.
55 degrees. Especially the weather you had last week in Valencia. Puri and Dark nearly melted in the commentary
Yeah.
box, he was saying on FC this week. So what have we seen so far? 34 gone. Barca leading Athletic Club by 1-0. The three notes I've got written down are all for Barca. Ferran Torres with the shot saved from distance, Raphinha's acrobatic effort, and Lamine Yamal's goal in off.
All right.
They've been a bit of a threat, Athletic Club, but they haven't really tested Marc-Andre ter Stegen in these 83 degrees conditions.
They lack of the final product. They're showing their intentions, trying to gain Íñigo Martinez back with Iñaki Williams. Nico had a couple of
Pedri was
distracting
looking for that
moves,
run.
but they are lacking of firepower. And you can tell that this is just the second week of the competition because of the pace. Both teams will play at a higher pace
good pass to
in
Bernal.
2 months or so.
Yes, it's been given away by Barca, but it was Lamine Yamal that was back helping out that earned the ovation from the home support. Ten minutes of normal time remaining in this first half. They usually add about 3 minutes, given the hydration break lasts about that long. So far, it's kind of been a half of two halves. As far as Athletic Club have been defensively. Valverde would have been happy with the first 17, 18 minutes, but then after that, they just looked a little bit less sure themselves.
Or less focused. The more tired you are, the less focused you are in keeping the shape and staying tight with your teammates.
Barca haven't done much different.
No,
They've kept
no,
Ferran Torres on the left-hand side. Lamine Yamal kind of centre.
I mean, but at the end of the day, Barcelona, they're just better. They're just better than Athletic Club. Their players are individually just better. They're gonna find that they're finding those mistakes. That's simple. Nice, Lamine.
Never a good idea for the opposition.
Oh, good pass to Lewa. Lewandowski, finish that.
With the layoff.
Oh no!
So close to two from Lewandowski.
No, how do you hit the post?
Torres was wide open, just waiting for a simple pass by Robert Lewandowski. But
Oh my
Lewandowski
God,
said,
you
"No
Polish
control."
bum.
What a run by Lamine Yamal. That pass to Raphinha should have been gone into the space to allow the Brazilian to try an effort. But look at this. Ferran Torres was wide open, just waiting for his teammate for a simple pass. But it's obviously, it's Lewandowski. He's a number 9. He's greedy. He comes to, after scoring 2 goals at Mestalla, he had to give it a try.
I mean, I get it. I get it why Lewandowski goes for that. If he's a little bit more selfish, maybe he passes it to Ferran.
Lamine Yamal.
Could have been 2-0.
And dribbling players and creating chaos.
He's just not frightened, is he? He doesn't have a care in the world. I hope he continues his career and his life like that. Just to play with the freedom of, because he's got the ability.
And we barely mentioned Robert Lewandowski. He's quite disconnected from the game. And it's not a bad thing. You don't want Lewandowski to drop at the midfield and touch balls that are meaningless.
Yeah,
you want him where he really can hurt the team.
Nice, Ter Stegen. Good job coming out of that pressure. There you go.
Good move from Barca. Still coming
Ferran,
forward.
Ferran.
He should go back and does so, the referee, and will probably produce a card.
That is a yellow. That is a yellow.
Good refereeing by Jesus Gil.
There you go. Gil Manzano. Great refereeing right there. Allowing the play, knowing that that little slight touch didn't allow Ferran to get there. Great.
He didn't pass the ball to him because of the previous action. He kept a tab on that. That is a good individual effort. And yeah, good refereeing indeed by Gil Manzano.
Raphinha. Again, look at the space out left. Alex Balde.
Ah, bad touch from Balde.
Be happy enough with what he's seen in this first.
All good though, all good.
Yeah.
Over by Prados. Again, sloppy. It's this area here that Athletic Club in the last 15-20 minutes or so haven't been good enough.
Kunde versus Nico. Yeah, he has Iñaki over the run.
Williams.
Ah. See, one of the reasons why I don't like Pedri at that base of that midfield is because he has to do a lot of running. I don't like having a Pedri.
Nico Williams.
No.
A vital slap.
No, nothing.
Could be a decision to make. Referee says no, it's going to be checked. Down went Berenguer. Referee didn't think so. Now to the other.
Lewa.
Lewandowski's power, and he's
Lewa.
What a chance for Barca to make it 2 down. He goes. Well,
Nothing.
VAR is going to be busy. Both ends, Berenguer and Lewandowski.
I'm pretty sure that Lewandowski was just waiting for a contact to dive. But I would like to watch that action by Pau Cubarsi. See, Lewandowski slows down. He's waiting just for the contact. There is contact indeed, but you cannot give a penalty for that. And we need to watch that horror action. Alex Berenguer and Pau Cubarsi.
Having a look at the other one. It's a slip there from Alex Balde. And that there by Pau Cubarsi on Alex Berenguer.
Nah, it's the same thing. It's just contact.
He prevents him from shooting. And this is very similar to Mosquera's action last week at Mestalla, the penalty that was awarded to Barcelona. He gets there late.
Oh my God.
He has been told by the VAR officials led by Pizarro Gomez that they believe that that should be a penalty. Referee will have the final say. Jesus Gil Manzano. That's why he's coming over to have a look. Just describe.
Are they going to call this?
You mentioned in more details Mosquera last week and this and how it's very similar because that's a foul.
Yeah. It's simply Alex Berenguer getting there slightly earlier.
Does he get a touch on the ball, Cubarsi, first?
I don't think so. No.
Why does it move? Why does the ball move if there's no touch? Referee's made his decision. And it's a
penalty. My God, bro.
Cubarsi on Alex Berenguer.
Penalty.
I'm not sure he can have many complaints about that. Into the book he goes, and he's not even arguing.
Not bad for Ferran. Been playing decently. If Ferran has been having a good game. He's been making good runs. Bro, Balde, that slip, man. That slip.
Ready for shooting, and then Cubarsi clips his boot. So
what we have to say as well, winning the ball does not constitute a fair challenge. There's a lot more that goes into a tackle, whether he did or he didn't. The foul has been committed, and the VAR official Pizarro Gomez and his team recommend.
Ter Stegen, do something fucking useful for one and save this, please.
Oyan Sanset scored the first La Liga goal of the season. Can he make it 2 from 2?
Yo, Ter Stegen has zero aura. I'm being honest. Zero aura from Ter Stegen.
Cubarsi's foul on Alex Berenguer. Oyen Sanse, second goal of the season.
A fucking penalty, man. A penalty. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh.
Sunset just won the psychological battle against Ter Stegen. The German goalkeeper knew that
Yo, Ter
Sunset
Stegen does nothing, man.
loves to take a shot to the left of the goalkeeper. He was leaving all that space, thinking that Oyen Sunset would change his kicking, but no. He was
Oh my gosh.
sure of what he was gonna do. He did it anyway, and he scored second goal of the season, as you mentioned. The first one was
It hasn't been a good game from Cubarsi. I mean, honest, boys. It hasn't been a good game.
Stopped a penalty since April 22. Roger Martí was denied a 3-2 win for Barca at Levante.
Oh, Vitor Roque to Real Betis. Here we go. Okay.
Attempt on goal in this game by Athletic Club.
All right. Loan for Roque.
They find the back of the net.
Mats fell off badly. The guy used to save a lot of pens during the 2014 and 2019. Ter Stegen was significantly better in his early years at Barcelona. Ever since, you know, those UCL collapses, ever since then, it's just like, get Ter Stegen out, man. Ter Stegen should not be the Barcelona keeper for over a decade.
Now Pedri is playing a little bit deeper, and Ferran is attacking his position.
Ah.
Instead of being wide open on the left, he's more in a central position behind Lewandowski. And
All right, 1-1.
Alex Balde.
It was honestly a good half from Barcelona. It wasn't perfect. The first 15 to 20 minutes, I would say it was very balanced, but Barcelona, they grew into the game. And that mistake from Pau Cubarsi, man, it's giving him free
I
reign.
wonder if that would even have come about. The penalty
Not because
incident.
Bravo humbled him. That's why he was determined to perform.
Slipped.
I mean, that's what happens when you have competition. When Silesen was the goalkeeper at Barcelona, you saw the performances that he put in. And then what followed was what? Ter Stegen's arguably best season, the 2018-2019 season, where him and Messi were the best players.
Yet another difference between Hansi Flick's Barcelona and Xavi Hernandez. They're trying to be more direct. They're sending a lot of balls for runs into the space by Ferran, by Raphinha. This is one of the main changes of the team.
Fans thought that might have gone the other way. Not happy at that decision by referee Gil Manzano. Didn't take him long when he went across to the monitor, did he?
It was pretty obvious.
A lot of talk about Dani Olmo pre-game. Even if he had been registered, the bench was the best he could have hoped for. Sure.
Left wing.
6 minutes of added time. Oh my God.
6 minutes of added time.
Header from Inigo Martinez and the clearance by Jules Koundé. Now, although he wasn't registered,
My God.
he was still a full participant.
Didn't I say Pedri's going to play double pivot? You did, NJ. You did. But I'm looking at Pedri and I don't like him in that position, honestly. I don't like Pedri there.
When he said, we knew that Olmo would not be registered. We have a plan without him to get out of this situation for now.
I'd much rather prefer Pedri higher up on the pitch, if I'm being honest.
Because what you're doing is
I'm looking at Pedri and he's covering up a lot of ground. And I would rather have Pedri more advanced.
Yeah. And more or less doing the same kind of thing. So staying wide and tucking in and switching in both strategies.
from Danny Vivian, unable to be
All right, Barcelona corner.
I'll be very surprised.
It's going to be an adjustment, just like Thiago did in his back. But I mean, even still. Like, yeah, Pedri can adapt to that role.
Because if he's not registered ahead of
But,
the
I mean,
which is the following week, he
He'll be
cannot
gone.
play.
we have to see how Dani Olmo does. We have to see how Dani Olmo does.
As a free agent.
How Dani Olmo and Pedri do. Or, for example, a Fermin and a Pedri.
Absolutely.
Header back's a good one by Inigo Martinez, still alive. Back in by Lewandowski and Alex Padilla with a yell for everybody to leave it. And then a quick throw out for Nico Williams. His brothers made a great run. Pass not quite where he hoped.
Good coverage by Alex Balde, who had to go all across the field to
Yeah,
get
Nico
in
versus
front of
Balde in
the
in a
wind and prevent him from launching the
a
counter-attack. Good move.
race.
3 minutes
That's
for
gonna be very tightly
break.
contested.
We had the VAR intervention, so that helped that up to the 6 added minutes. We're a third of the way through that. Here's Koundé.
Now it was Pedri trying to make that run into the space.
We've seen that too often in this first half. Intricate play, but just needed to be a little bit more angled towards raphinha from Lewandowski. Good goalkeeping, Padilla.
You need to be very precise. If you try to penetrate through the middle, this is the most crowded area. You need to be quick and precise. They almost got it.
You were speaking about him earlier and how you don't want him coming deep to pick up the ball. We saw that a few times last season, and it didn't work. But if he can be involved with the kind of build-up play in that area, that's what you want.
Yeah, the edge of the box, for sure.
Nico. Peña Prados.
Nice, Inigo.
Good block by Inigo Martinez.
Lamine Yamal on the counter.
The opening goal scorer, Lamine Yamal. Prados trying to get back. Shrugs him aside. Lewandowski, Alex Balde in support. Raphinha.
Raphinha, take the shot.
Good feet, good block.
No.
By Yuri.
He should have taken the shot earlier.
They're queuing up Pedri. In for Koundé.
No, Koundé, that's too much pop. No.
Better from us.
Yo, what's up, Sampana? Lamine's goal was insane. Yeah, Lamine's goal was nice. But it was that deflection also helped.
I would like to see
But man, it's so frustrating how we conceded off a penalty, man.
in the second half.
We just gave life to Athletic Club. Athletic Club, they weren't creating anything. And of course, we just give them a penalty. It was a mistake from Pau Cubarsi. Balde slips and puts Pau Cubarsi in that position. Just, man.
Going back on loan to Girona.
Yep.
This week. It's another thing to look out for. Remember ESPN FC every night on ESPN Plus.
It's up to the player.
Lamine better get a hat-trick.
He doesn't know what to do. Because, yeah.
I don't think that Lamine's going to get a hat-trick in this game, but
if you think about it,
there are going to be more goals.
quite often. Same with Andreas Christensen, same as Ronald Araujo. So he could end up playing a good bunch of games either as a center back or as a holding midfielder, as he did in Valencia.
Yeah, Inigo Martinez only starting 13 games last season. Cubarsi against.
Nice, Cubarsi, good work.
Does very well, goal kick.
I mean, right there in that action where Barcelona could see that penalty, that was, you know, Pau Cubarsi's inexperience.
Some hearts in minds.
You don't create that tackle in that spot. You know, you don't tackle the players like that.
There's options down this right-hand
I mean, he's
side.
young.
Pedri.
You know.
And he finds Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski had made the near post run. Good initial defending.
Bro, he dives.
That is very soft. He did well initially. I think it was Yuri to get his body in front of Lamine Yamal, but that is a very, very soft decision by Gil Manzano.
Wow.
There was a helping hand from Gil Manzano to Yuri Berchiche. He got hurt, apparently.
So this is where it's good defending.
Yeah, he gets across Lamine Yamal, but then he falls.
No. The Hansi flick in the background. Jules Koundé with his
Unbelievable. Lewa has been shit. Ferran has actually been playing good, surprisingly, but I still want him gone. We want Ferran sold simply because
Here's the Barca goal again.
he's not a difference maker. You know? Lamine Yamal is a difference maker.
Staying there at the edge of the box. A
But
bad clearance
Barcelona
by
can't get rid of him.
Alvarilla, and then Lamine Yamal pulling an Arjen Robben. He's going to shoot, no matter what.
It's an interesting angle there because we were speaking earlier about Danny Vivian maybe getting there. However, Lewandowski might have got there first and flicked it over Danny Vivian. But instead, it was Lekwe who got the head on top of it. And it went. It's Lamine Yamal's goal. The equalising goal came from the spot after VAR suggested to the referee to have another look at the challenge on Alex Berenguer. Half time, wow, that was lively. It started slowly, but then it really picked up. 1-1.
Boiling up. It's boiling up, and I can't wait for the second half. I'm expecting Nico Williams switching and moving into the right-hand side of Athletic Club's attack. Athletic have a better bench than Barcelona, so we'll see. It's about the coaches now.
I mean, that's true. Barcelona, our debt has been, all of our players are injured at the moment, if we're being simply honest. Bernat has been amazing. I'd say he's been one of Barcelona's best players, Ferran, really good. Bernal, really good. Pau Cubarsi not having the best game, if I'm being honest. He just hasn't been good enough. And he also, was at fault for that goal. But let's see what social media is saying, guys. Oh, also, Roque officially heading to Real Betis. Wow, look at that. Bernal is only 17 and doing this at the highest position in football. You're right. You're right. Second hardest after goalkeeper, man. You think so? You think the Ter Stegen? Yeah. Yeah, expecting Ter Stegen to save a penalty. No, thank you. Unbelievable, bro. Ter Stegen, please save me. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, it's good news that Roque is heading to Betis. We've talked about this before. Good move. He can develop as a player, get lots of minutes. Wish Roque all the best. Yeah. Unbelievable. And now people are now bashing Cubarsi. Goalkeepers have so much pressure on them and DMs don't. No. I think, for example, a DM, if you have a good DM, it changes your entire system. I get that. Goalkeepers, if you make one mistake, then that mistake is amplified, because a DM can make a mistake. Whenever you make a mistake, it doesn't always lead to a goal. But when a goalkeeper makes a mistake, then it's, it does sometimes lead to a goal. Hopefully, Roque does good, since this gives opportunity to Fati, since Nico isn't coming. See, but the thing with Fati, man, is that I don't think Fati's it, if I'm being honest. Thoughts on the first half, guys? Thoughts on the first half? Man, I know people are already going to crucify some of the players. We're doing so good as well, man. Ah, man, that Lewandowski chance, unbelievable. Okay. I mean, Flick was impressed with Fati so much before his injury. I think Barca were the dominant team, but made a mistake that led to a goal. True. There we go. But also, so something that's not being talked about is that Ansu Fati is one of the Barcelona's highest earners. When we look at Barcelona's wage list, Barca salaries. When we look at that, Ansu Fati is our third highest paid player on the squad. Third. 21-year-old who's not even a starter. He's on gross, keep this in mind, 270,000 euros a week. That's insane. Mikael Fay headed to Rennes. Julian Araujo headed to Bournemouth. Or Romeo headed to Girona again. Longley heading to Atletico Madrid. That's something that we're going to be talking about later. Oh, wow. All right. Well, but this was the angle from Lamine Yamal. So Lamine Yamal hits it, but I believe it hits in, what's it called? Vivian? No. Who was the defender that? Let me see. No, it was Leque. Yeah, it was Leque. It hit Leque, and then from there on, we were able to take advantage of that. Raphinha is actually very good at cam, but Pedri, I don't think he should be playing that deep. That's why I've been saying, Sampano. I've been looking at Pedri, and I don't think that position is best suited for him. Because he's covering... I think that position is more suited for Gavi, for example. I think Gavi in that double pivot, I think that is the move. Because Pedri, in the base of that midfield, he's going to be having to cover a lot of ground. Ferran Torres completed 4 out of 4 drills and won 5 out of 5 duels in the first half versus Athletic Club. Hey, Ferran, he's having a good game. He's having a good game. If I would say the weak, I wouldn't say the front line is relatively weak. I don't know. Wow. See, I understand why Jules Koundé is earning as much as he is. Jules Koundé has been absolutely phenomenal. Dani Olmo earning a little bit less than what Ferran earns. So that's crazy. All right. Koundé should move to center back, and Garcia should play right back since he ain't bad there. I think we're going to see Koundé in that center back spot, throughout the season. Although Koundé in that right back, I think Koundé has been fucking phenomenal, man. Koundé has been so good. Koundé has been so good in that position. Pedri hasn't been bad. He's making chances, but Pedri can't fit that Frankie de Jong role. You're right. I agree. Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Marc Casado, I think in the base of the midfield, those players are suited. But then again, NJ was mentioning, hey, Pedri can adapt to that role. But then again, I think Pedri is more suited up in the higher up the pitch, where he's able to orchestrate the amount of chances that Barcelona can create. Make that final ball or anything. And in the bench, you have Fermin, you have Garcia, Casado, Paulo Torre, Pau Victor Fort. I think you're going to see Fermin, you're going to see Marc Casado. Those two players are going to be coming on. All right, let's see the reaction on social media. Olmo would cook in this system. Olmo would cook. But that was never the problem with Dani Olmo. The problem is, he should have never been the priority. Can't get over these kids, man. It should be Messi, Suarez, Neymar, Iniesta, etc. wearing these beauties, not these bums. Bro, the kid looks absolutely amazing, man. Pedri is a good shooter slash dribbler and good final third player. He needs to be up at cam or false left wing. Precisely, precisely. But Sampano, which players would you like to see in the second half? Or which changes would you make, for example? Would you be looking for potentially to bring in Fermin Lopez for Raphinha? You know, would you bring in Marc Casado, take off, let's say, Ferran or something like that? All right. Fermin for Ferran and move Rafinha at left wing is one of them. Okay. Bring on Pau Victor for Lewa. All right. One of the changes that I would make is I would bring on Marc Casado. Because the reason why Marc Casado isn't playing in this match is simply because Hansi Flick wanted to rest him. And it makes sense. It makes sense. Marc Casado has been playing a lot of football. Take Pedri off for Casado. Okay. Okay. Around the 68th minute mark. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Yo, people are already bullying Ter Stegen for that, bro. Unsa Nima? Manzano clearly broke the rules, even if Yamal fouled the defender, which he obviously didn't. The fucking referee should not stop the play. If it leads to a goal, they got the VAR for that shit. Are you talking about the foul from Yamal on what is it? Berenguer? No, Berchichi. Berenguer is on the other side. The foul on Berchichi? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I agree. It wasn't a foul. Bring on Eric Garcia for cubarsi. Move Kung to the center back. Okay. See, but Sampana, don't you think that maybe you're doing a little bit too much right there to the system? You know? Potentially. All right. Players set to come back on.
That Athletic Club scored against Barca in La Liga since Inigo Martinez did so in August 2021 in a 1-1 draw. Okay, second half to come. We're back to square one. We're level. Who's first to the bench? It's not enforced. If it's to freshen things.
Because you want to have like some continuity, for example. Like you want to change the system of too much, I think.
As Ale Moreno said, I would love to see Fermin on the pitch, and I would move Raphinha to the left-hand side. One of the signs of identity of Hansi Flick's Bayern was the use of their wingers. They use wingers deep and high up the pitch and playing at the natural side. So if Raphinha is a left-footed player, he would play on the left. And that would be an interesting move. Or even trying to move Lamine Yamal behind Lewandowski. This is something that Barcelona hadn't tried yet, but Lamine Yamal, when he was playing for youth teams at Barcelona, he used to play as second striker, as number 10. So that would be an interesting combination if Barcelona are not able to create chances at the pace that they would love it. And when it comes to Athletic Club, it's just sticking to the original plan. Now we're talking 82 degrees. This is more likely of Barcelona in August.
27 degrees warmer than it was when they put that graphic up in the first half.
So
incredible.
When it comes to Athletic Club, it's just sticking to the original plan, being compact, being tight, and try to exploit this guy, Iñaki Williams, making runs at behind Íñigo Martínez back.
Got a little glimpse, if you were watching carefully, that Dani Olmo just snuck downstairs to get a quick word with his new teammates. Whether or not he's registered by Tuesday, the key one is next Friday.
All right. And then right there you saw Ansu Fati in the stands as well.
The problems really begin. The whistle of
All right.
Jesus Gil Manzano to get us underway for the second half. Good crowd inside Montjuic for this one. Should get confirmation of the official attendance very shortly. It's 1-1 if you're just joining us. 24 minutes. Lamine Yamal after a poor punch out by Medea from a free kick. Took a few touches, made some space for himself, fired a goal-bound effort.
So Mustafa, what is up?
By the head of Lekwe. And then 3 minutes
Lewandowski already a poor touch, man.
was booked for a foul on Alex Berenguer after VAR intervened. Penalty awarded to Athletic Club Oyen Sanse with the goal. 2 for 2 to begin this new campaign.
All right.
For Athletic Club number 8.
And lost fantasy football this week, so I have to eat a raw. Nah, that's crazy. I haven't seen Mustafa in forever.
Seeing at his press conference yesterday, they were coming to win this game.
Yeah, Mustafa tuned in for the watch-along.
One shot on target, one goal from the spot.
All right, boys.
Possession. Mark Donaldson.
Second half. Let's get the victory. Come on, man. Nice. Kunde. Oh.
Free kick Barca.
I'm surprised that Nico Williams is staying on the left-hand side of Atletic's attack. Jules Koundé did a pretty decent job stopping him, other than a couple of moments where he was able to create some trouble. But usually last season...
What's up, Thomas?
and Berenguer-
Hat-trick for Torres. I can feel it. VISCA BARCA. Let's go. Fingers crossed.
Playing on the right-hand side.
Oh, Balde. There we go.
For Alex Balde.
No, Balde. What's that touch?
Good
Nice,
work right
Pedri.
there, though. It's excellent from Pedri. You'd expect.
Oh, look at that magic from Pedri. Good pass to Ferran.
Ferran Torres.
Ah.
Had to be by the Athletic Club player.
See, right there, in that specific run, I don't want Pedri to make that recovery run. Or like, to go and defend that ball. I want that to be a Gavi, a marcasador. You know? Nothing much. Yo, this is about. Thank you for the donations, man. Helps us out the channel.
Now compared to
Busquets.
Sergio Busquets.
I had my driving test today, so I missed the first half. I can officially say I can. Yo, congrats, Mustafa. Congrats.
Brain.
Mr. Stegen. Didn't have too much to do in the first half. Keeping tabs on Pedri's position here.
Oh, good pass, Lewa. Balde, run into that space. Run into that space.
Instead, Barca switch it to the left with Alex Balde.
No, that's a terrible cross, Balde.
He needs to produce a better outcome, Alex Balde. He gets it next to the touchline a lot.
What?
But he needs to produce real assists.
That's the third card of the game after Yarai.
My goodness, bro.
Cubarsi. For this, Mark Bernal into the book.
tactical foul to stop the counter-attack. It's a proper yellow card.
Yeah, Ali Moreno and I were down in Orlando for that game, and it was a lot of youngsters playing. There was Lewandowski, of course, who came on as a sub, but we were very impressed by a lot of the Barca youngsters, including Pau Victor, who's on the bench today. Signed permanently from Girona in the summer. Actually spent last year on loan at the football.
My goodness, are we making chances?
Barca B.
See, that was a lovely pass from Lewandowski. Come on, we need to see Fermin. We need to see Fermin.
Wrist and hand struck.
He did a good job at Mestalla playing as a left winger,
Yeah.
and he created a couple of chances in just 10 minutes or so.
To see how this second half establishes itself, because the first half, the first 15, 20 minutes, kind of meandered. Dan was talking about that at half time. Just, it came to life when Athletic Club's organisation at the back just kind of dissipated a little bit. Good touch by Alex Berenguer. Just came off Alex Balde there. They've got a lot of confidence from that goal. Not sure it was intended to go there by Legway, but they got away with it.
If Athletic want to get a higher share of the ball and create some trouble for Barcelona other than counter-attacking, they need
Oh, look at that turn from Pedri.
much
Yo.
into the play. Because VISCA
Oh, Lamine Yamal.
and Prados are box-to-box midfielders, but they lack quality.
Ah,
Offside.
what? Offside?
Anyway.
Ah, Raphinha, you missed. You missed.
What will that bring to Barcelona?
I was thinking of buying a car, but it's like 4,000 for. Yo, insurance is crazy, bro.
Anywhere.
Yo, so brother,
Three-man line.
thanks for the dollar donation, brother.
He can play on the left-hand side. He proved himself at the Euros, basically. He can play as a number 10. He can play the pedri role behind Lewandowski.
Much appreciated.
He can play on the left. He can play as a right winger in case of.
All right, 6 minutes into the half.
False nine. He played in that position.
Mustafa, what happened with Arsenal? 2-0? Are they winning?
So it's versatility, it's quality, it's also the reading of the game. He's a very smart player. He's a good signing. For
United lost, so it's okay.
Not what
Dub. That's a dub.
They needed a left winger. They needed Nico Williams.
How much have I said to you and all I need to know? Hold up.
See him on Tuesday.
Let me see.
Rayo Vallecano versus Barcelona on ESPN Plus. Great to have Adrian Healy back with us after his 6-month trek around Asia and some wonderful parts of the world. He'll be alongside Casey Keller for that one on Tuesday, 3 o'clock Eastern, for ESPN FC's pre-game show. Raphinha.
Oh, Ferran.
For Ferran Torres.
Ferran, please tell me. Oh my God, thank God it's outside. If that was onside, bro, I would have.
And belatedly it did by Martinez Nicolas.
It was a great choreography of movements. Look at Lewandowski dropping, Raphinha just receiving the ball. That was an offside, but Ferran Torres just knew what he had to do. It was a matter of timing, but everything else was perfect by Barcelona, especially Lewandowski.
So what I have is just like it's 20.
The ball off to Raphinha.
Next week,
What about me? I'm doing like $2 max.
it's a league stage this year. There are no groups. There are groups
Oh yeah, I did saw Erling Haaland. Somebody, you're doing like $20.
8 in total against.
But thank you, man. That's much appreciated, bro.
Barca are in pot one.
Mustafa, let me see how much.
Everything, 'cause you played 2 teams for a week.
Mustafa.
It's all change in Europe. So that's on Thursday. Friday is when Athletic Club will
Yeah, it's
play
like
their
£2 British pounds.
They are in pot 4.
There's a lot of pressure on
Milan are 12 on the table. Downfall is crazy, but we'll be there. Wow.
San Mamés, their stadium.
And Real Sociedad are also in the competition.
Ooh.
What noise was that? It was Danny Vivian. It's like being on a game show and you see the prize that you could win. Koundé's throw for Marc Bernal.
That's like 3.5 in USD. Yeah, it's something like that.
Absolutely.
But boys, anything is appreciated, boys. And remember, guys, you guys don't have to donate. Like, I don't want to, you know, make it seem like I'm forcing you guys.
That's
You know?
the type of pass from
Just you guys in the chat is enough, boys.
going to do something for Barca this.
All right.
Rather than 2, 3, 4 passes all short, the more direct pass.
Breaking the lines.
Yep.
Oh, Lamine went for that back heel right there.
As well. But you need vertical passes. And not all passes must be just over the top of the defense trying to get into deep areas. These kind of passes are good as well. Just breaking one line and allowing the strikers or the wingers to receive in dangerous areas.
Just a bit of news about Andreas Christensen. It's an Achilles problem he's been diagnosed with. He'll not be back probably for 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks with Andres Christensen out. Unbelievable, man.
Clement Longley looks like he might be going on loan to Atleti. Gavi's still coming back from his ACL. Mika Faye, he looks like he's done and dusted on loan away to France.
Lamine, I have no words. Still can't fathom he's only 17 doing this. Pretty guy stays feels healthy.
That's the big thing. They hoped that the Nike deal could be done yesterday, and that could have allowed them.
I mean, this Nike deal was supposed to be done months ago. We've been hearing about this months ago. Why haven't we been able to finalize that? You know, guys, we haven't even been able to freaking announce our away kit. What is this?
Do you have any pocket change? Round the back of the sofa. Here's Alex Balde. Ask you, Grant. Maybe that's why.
That's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
And the card to the Athletic Club player. More importantly, Barca have got a free kick in a dangerous area.
Simple dribble by Alex Balde.
Yeah.
Equivalent to a yellow card, no complaints. Left foot or right foot, Pedri or raphinha?
Remember, Alex Padilla has troubles when it comes to aerial duels and set pieces.
Come on.
It is the left of raphinha. Free header.
No, Lewandowski hits the post again. Ah.
So nearly Barca ahead.
Bro, Lewandowski.
And Lewandowski so close.
Bro, he should be on the brace right now.
Lewandowski, he went away from.
Oh, brother. To be honest, we could just rely on the academy players for this whole season. I mean, I think that's the plan. Marc Casado, Marc Bernal, Balde, Paul Victor, Gerard Martin. You know, we're relying on that.
So he hit the post at the other end in the first.
Selling Gundogan and Mikael Faye just proves that Deco and Laporta need to fuck up. I think that's incompetence, man. Just you sign. Oh, Pedri. Oh my God, Pedri.
These are the Iniesta movements. When he looks cornered and there's no way he's gonna get out of there.
That Polish man never fails to amuse me. He's so shit.
No, but he finds room. He finds a place to go.
Lewandowski is having a crossbar. Yo, Thomas, I think you're right, bro. He's hit. I think he's hit the crossbar, and I think he's hit the right post. Now, also that's needed is the left post. Last about yo. Hey, I mean, Mustafa, Pedri's money, bro. Pedri's money.
Here they come again in behind for Ferran Torres. Just needed a little bit more.
Pedri is money.
For Ferran to run onto. This is a good spell from Barca. Pedri. Lewandowski. Raphinha with a give and go.
Too narrow.
It's not a foul. And here's Oyen Sanse.
They were all trying to penetrate through the middle as well. Ferran Torres is tagging into man.
Okay, right here, Hansi Flick, I'd be looking for some subs. I'd be looking for some changes.
But had the ball played in behind, been played to space for him.
There we go. Good pressure from Ferran.
And he would have, in all likelihood, had a one-on-one with that man. But Barca just quicker. They've upped the tempo. the last couple of minutes. This is when they had their success in the first half, when they played quicker and it was intricate, it was pacey, and it was fast moving and quick passes.
And remember what happened last week at Mestalla? It was a matter
Pedri's market value is only 80 million. Like, it's sad that transfer market gives a player like Bellingham 180, but Pedri only 80. That's just because of Pedri's injury record. Bellingham should his market value should be nowhere near 180.
Well, Alex Pereira's not going to get away with taking as long as he just did there again, especially
You
now
know,
that fans are on to
Bellingham played one game as a midfielder and gets injured. He just not played. And last season he played as a striker, not a midfielder, bro. As like a false striker.
Got a calf problem. He'll be out till after the international break.
They just have two healthy centre backs, Vivian and Yeray, and the other option is
mistake from Koundé.
Anywhere on the back four.
Oh, we had to keep an eye on that one, Ter Stegen. He knew he'd hit it too far, in Sunset, but then realised that. Hold on a minute.
Bellingham should be like 100 million, not 180. That's what I'm saying, bro. No, but it's also that Madrid PR, man. Also, Leverkusen need to be studied for black magic. Back-to-back last-minute goals this season already.
As a third midfielder to help out Mikel Vesga and Beñat Prados.
You do not want to let that one drop to terra firma, and because you think it's going over the bar in case you don't get your calculations correct. Fifth corner, Athletic Club. Vivian and Yeray going deep. It's played right down the throat of Ter Stegen, who could and does have the opportunity to set Barca on the counter quickly.
Right, Raphinha in the middle, Raphinha in the middle.
Look at the run through the middle.
Leo.
He has
No, you
Lewandowski.
killed him.
He could have played it to his right as well. It's a free kick.
Bro, Raphinha.
The worst decision by Raphinha.
No, bro.
Playing the ball into Lewandowski.
You could have passed it to Pedri. You could have passed it.
Playing it so with such a heavy pass, there is no way Lewandowski is going to get there.
Oh my God, man.
So that the contact is made.
Right there, Raphinha turned Bolivian. English PR and Madrid PR together at its finest. Yeah, you're right.
5 minutes ago. And again, it's Pedri going over to offer the option of a right foot.
Fermin. There we go.
Fermin for Ferran, and then you move to Raphinha. Move Raphinha to the left-hand side. That should be the movement.
Still with the option of the right foot of Pedri here. Nope, it will be the left again from Raphinha. Defended better this time.
Balde takes a shot. No, but oh no, it's Lamine.
Lamine Yamal. It remains 1-1.
Florian Wirtz last season.
Have time to adjust it. No, it's a straight swap for Pedri.
Oh no.
Yeah, the idea was probably going to be that he would get an out or so. If that is
no, the number 8 is Sunset.
Sunset, okay.
Yeah. So it's about Athletic Club. Unai Sylvester Stallone, Unai Gomez.
Okay.
He's gonna play on that position.
Fermin clear of Elmo anyways. Gets past 5 players and plays good football, but doesn't score FC at his finest. Alright, come on, boys. 30 minutes to get a second.
Athletic Club will still play 4-2-3-1, but there's gonna be more energy.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Mustafa.
It's the change you thought.
There we go, Fermin. There we go.
Yep, and there's Raphinha on the left-hand side, and Fermin will bring not only his energy, but also his talent and his game awareness right behind Lewandowski, playing as a number 9. As a number 10, sorry.
Oh, look at Pedri. Bro, Pedri's having a masterclass, man.
Ferran Torres replaced by Fermin for Barca.
When players are playing at this level, man, and you can see that they're on fire, you have to keep them on the pitch, man.
The two holding midfielders
Simple.
for Athletic Club. And Sylvester Stallone, Unai Gomez, is playing behind Iñaki Williams.
Right, that's 2 references, and he's just come on. No more. Banned. We've had enough movie talk today with Hugh Grant in attendance as well. Nope, and done.
Music?
No, Raphinha. Oh, there's a little push.
No!
Save. Now,
Oh,
That'll be worth another look. It was a great save.
oh my
Still
God,
have it.
what a save.
Checking.
No.
Delivery, but again, Athletic Club's defending, leaving a lot to be desired.
What a save from the keeper. Nah, Lewandowski should honestly be on a hat trick right now. He should honestly be on a hat trick.
Switch by Bernal is inch perfect. Fermin immediately making that left to right run towards the centre of the box when that ball was played out wide. Just ran into Unai Gomez there, and that's a free kick. He didn't mean it.
How is that a foul?
Don't even know if he
Sub
knew
this
he
guy
was
low up. Hold on, let's see this. Alejandro Balde
Two incidents to look at here.
passes to Raphinha. Raphinha puts in an amazing cross. Nah, that's a huge save from the keeper. That's a huge save.
Is it a tangle of bodies, or is it more than that by Yuri?
Nothing more than that. Just
Bro,
nothing more than that. There's nothing that can be punished for Athletic Club. And what an effort by Lewandowski off the bounce of the ball. That is to achieve. And then what a save by Alex Padilla.
Padilla, man.
Score.
Keeping Athletic Club.
Lewandowski hitting posts on either end, and then that effort well saved by Padilla. Nico Williams against Koundé. Oh, and he does that.
Oh my gosh. He almost scored.
There. He thought there was a touch for the corner. He's come behind for a goal kick.
Even with Fermin playing him in a 2v1 situation, he was able to unleash this ball. It was quite close. But we just saw the benefits of playing Raphinha at his natural foot, at his natural profile on the left-hand side. He's able to make those runs into the space and to deliver good crosses. Now Barcelona has two weapons on that left-hand side, with Balde coming from behind and Raphinha breaking into the space.
Oh, good pass to Fermin.
Two more games today: Getafe and Rayo Vallecano, and Espanyol against Real Sociedad. Tomorrow, Real Madrid against Real Valladolid.
This is outrageous of a game. We should be 4-1 up, but this guy Lewa, bro. You're right, man. Lewa not being clinical today, man. 4-1 up minimum. Lewandowski should honestly be on a hat trick. Nice. Hey, that's a foul. That's a foul. Book him.
If he was the one who was deemed to have committed the foul, or a couple of Athletic Club players.
I would say if Barcelona, they haven't gotten the goal at roughly the 75th minute. I'm looking to bring on Pau Victor. Potentially looking to bring on Paulo Torre as well.
That might have been Berenguer, who's charged with the foul.
Lewandowski.
That's all you can do as a goalkeeper, and he did it very well. Berenguer is just going to be careful.
Flicks needs to pay up. Yeah, I know.
6 minutes. Going to the referee's attention there, giving away the free kick. Once more.
Come on, boys.
The option of the left or the right. Once more, it's either Pedri or Raphinha. Again, didn't look like it could get all the way through, but it did. Koundé.
Ah, Koundé. Just poor cross.
Three-quarters of the way through this, it remains locked at Barcelona 1, Athletic Club 1. Barca looking more likely to be the team that will go ahead. They've had their chances.
Had their chances. They should be winning. What do you mean?
Nico Williams sends it wide. It's back from Yuri. Ter Stegen with the touch. Unai Gomez keeps it alive.
Come on, stay alive, boys, defending.
Trying to arc his run.
Dangerous and clear.
Nico Williams very slow to get back. Intentionally. There's that ball in behind, trying to break the line, and the nod down by Iñaki Williams for Unai Gomez.
Nice, that's our ball.
For offside.
It was given. that offside, but Iñaki Williams was so unselfish. He could have taken the ball in and tried an effort by himself.
Given that Nico Williams came off the bench last week, it was last Thursday, and didn't quite have the same preseason as others, you would still expect him to play 90, or you think that depending on his fitness, he might be
Nice,
someone
Baldi,
to
good run.
consider to take off?
Honestly, the substitution that I'm expecting is Guruzeta playing as a number 9, Alex Berenguer getting...
Oh, nice. Pedri, good interception.
Lewandowski. How many times have
Raphinha,
we
you're right
seen that
there.
in the second half? Raphinha inviting the challenge. And a
Corner, okay. We have so many average players at Barca who need to be gone. You're right. You're right.
So for Athletic Club,
And we need to get rid of those average players,
Williams
you know?
brothers on the wings. This is something that
Simple.
happened a lot
Barcelona
last
is
season,
a
and
club where only the
Guruzeta
best in the
as
world
number
should
9.
play.
Look,
If you're not the best in the world,
feels he can get
I'm
90,
sorry.
You ain't taking him off.
No.
The only reason he would be taken off is if he only had 75 minutes in the tank. Fifth corner, Barca taken short by Raphinha. Lamine Yamal. Back header from Iñaki Williams. They've got to be careful they don't get too deep. Just over 20 minutes of normal time remaining. Aduarez, interesting, very pacey left winger. Can also play on the right-hand side.
All right. Is he going to sub off...
Nico because of his fitness or Berenguer because of
Yeah.
his booking?
Lamine?
Yamal now on the left.
Ah.
Well that time.
Ter Stegen, if you fumble, okay. Mar Bernal playing...
Very
Wow.
patient with Barcelona.
Oh, and guys, after this, we're going to have... No, after this, what I say. On Tuesday.
As well.
On Tuesday at
Ernesto
3:30
Valverde highlighted yesterday on
p.m.
the press
EST. Barcelona's going to be playing against Rayo Vallecano.
Beyond Leque. Just wouldn't break. Lewandowski keeps it alive. Lamine Yamal, Jules Koundé.
No!
Lewandowski unlucky. Again, that was the ball just maybe needed to be angled a little bit further away from a goal, but they're playing some good stuff. They just don't have an end product right now.
And again, Alex Padilla having trouble when
Ah.
out of the goal, trying to catch.
Come on, 20 minutes to get a winner. I want Lewa sold. Barcelona, they need a replacement for Lewa, I'm being honest.
For Berenguer because
Yep.
of the booking.
Yeah, a booking and a foul. He's pretty close.
Okay, Berenguer out.
Attracting the referee's attention once more, and he would have been in trouble. So Aduarez comes in.
He's the cousin of Álvaro Jaló, one of the new signings of Athletic Club from Sporting Braga. They're cousins. Jaló is not on the list today because of an injury.
His mother is Basque, so there's the family connection for Aduarez, father from Guinea-Bissau. Even just having that as part of your club is incredible, but the fact that they've never been relegated, with that stipulation, there must be...
Barcelona have to keep this in mind, guys.
Best stories in sport.
Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, they
Every
dropped
single
points
Athletic
in the
Club
first
will
match day.
tell you after 5 minutes into the
Barcelona
game.
cannot give back the lead that these guys have just
We're not only
earned.
successful, we're not only
What's up,
positive,
Adam?
just
Good to see you again, brother.
We've never been relegated, and they are
Welcome
still a
back.
club owned by their
How you
owners,
been?
by their members, which is a big achievement.
Ball, they make the run.
It's good covering by Leque because he got away from Danny Vivian and away by Padilla. Kept alive by Raphinha. Good pressing from Barca, but Athletic Club playing their way out of trouble well.
And Barcelona are disjointed.
Here's Malcolm Aduarez.
Oh,
Easily
my
away
God.
from Inigo Martinez.
Nice, Pau Cubarsi.
On Iñaki
Corner.
Williams. And Pau Cubarsi. He's had a busy time of it. Olympic gold medal winner. France with Spain.
That's Guruzeta, that's my man.
Bit of a surprise that the top scorer from last season started on the bench.
It's a bet on speed and pace
Yeah.
for Athletic Club. But now that the game is almost over, you need a big guy in the box.
Sixth corner for Athletic Club. Taken by Nico Williams.
Nah, Nico just completely open out on that. That's a... Oh,
Nico. Strand
Guys, don't
Benyat.
concede.
Comfortable
Nice,
hand
Ter
by
Stegen.
Ter Stegen. always on the lookout for an option to see if he can set the counter-attack off and running pretty quickly. Jules Koundé, what a pass that
Oh,
is
what a
for
ball to
Pedri.
Pedri. Fermin.
Runners and options.
No.
I think Vivian had to keep his arms down there. Suarez is trapped. Good from Koundé. Now he cannot trap the ball and doesn't. Lamine Yamal, Pedri.
Marc Bernal, what options does he have?
Bernal,
Good pass to Raphinha.
Raphinha.
No, don't lose it, bro.
Again.
Open wide.
Recycled, Alex Balde. Looking for options, Raphinha finds one in Pedri. Big chance!
Yes!
Barca!
Finally!
Eventually,
Oh my God.
Lewandowski.
Pedri,
It's
what a
first
pass.
succeed. Try and try again. 2-1.
Finally, man. Finally, we get the winner.
And it's a
Whoa,
collapsing
finally Lewandowski scores.
effort by Barcelona.
Lewandowski's
Now
been
Robert
knocking, man.
Lewandowski. It is also Raphinha getting in a wide area, stretching out Athletic Club's defense, creating the space for Pedri to make that run in behind the defense and sending that cross. We'll see the replay. Raphinha gets wide. There's a huge gap. Pedri will read that. Pedri breaks into the space. He sends the cross, and then it's chaos. Lewandowski is wise enough to guess, to sniff where Alex Padilla's effort will be landing.
Ooh.
And then with
There we go. I
his
still want Leo.
first touch effort,
Oh, Pedri, I don't care.
scores the second.
Bro, Pedri has been...
Movement by Raphinha, by Pedri, great
There we
execution
go.
by Robert Lewandowski.
And you can rewind the tape and keep rewinding. That goal started a long time ago. Barca recycled possession, kept it alive.
There we go. Come on, boys. 2-1.
I think the majority of their outfield players had some semblance of involvement. 15 to go, hydration break. Comes at the perfect time for Barcelona, who lead by 2-1. Let's see.
Okay, there we go. Now we have our goal. I think now is the time. Yeah. Now it's the time to basically take control of the match. Because at times there's a little bit, back and forth. I think maybe bringing on Marc Casado now for Pedri. Maybe bringing on Pau Victor for either Lamine or Raphinha. I think that'd be the move. Man of the match, Pedri. Pedri has been phenomenal. Hey, what a pass from Raphinha to Pedri right here in this move.
And then eventually, in the 75th minute, great from Pedri. He's had a brilliant game today. And he's made that look easier than that is a shot on the turn, keeping it low, body shape, and he deserves that.
Not only that, hitting the ball perfectly to make it go through two Athletic Club defenders while he was leaning back. The easiest thing for in this place to happen is just the ball goes.
Good stuff, man.
Grab the crossbar, but his body positioning, his hitting technique was simply perfect. But that run into the space, this is something that Barcelona.
I've been to our last home match against Bilbao. Oh, Adam, you were.
Trying to get into deeper areas.
How was that? So you were in the Estadio Montjuic then?
You need them
It was
to
a
make
pain.
those runs as well, and this is something that wasn't happening with Xavi Hernandez.
Guruceta and Ander Herrera both coming on. Striker and the attacking midfielder.
Okay.
Iñaki.
But we still won that one. No, it was with a goal from Marguil.
Iñaki goes off and hands over the armband. 14 goals in La Liga last season for Gorka Guruceta. Amazing story considering he was signed on a free transfer from a Segunda side, Amorebieta, in 2022, and really stuck out last season. And Beñat Aros goes off to be replaced by Ander Herrera. So a couple more attacking options.
It's actually two straight swaps, but it gives this twitch gives Athletic Club a little bit more offensive power, especially with Ander Herrera just creating from behind and Guruceta being in a presence in the box.
Nico's delivery is easy for Ter Stegen. It's been a decent atmosphere throughout. I know there's a lot of tourists in Barcelona at this time of year and plenty in attendance. It's like a Mallorca home game where there's loads of tourists, or Malaga especially.
Oh, good pass from Fermin. Raphinha. Lamine.
I wondered if he was going to play in Lamine Yamal.
Ooh.
You just want to sit back and wait to see what he's going to do next.
Yeah. Yo, look at that. We still need more changes. I agree. I'm looking at some of the players and I look at them at being tired. I'm looking at Pedri, tired. Eric Garcia coming on.
And here comes Eric Garcia, probably as a holding midfielder. I wouldn't be surprised if Pedri leaves the field.
Yeah.
If he does, then it is Pedri. I would imagine it'll be a standing ovation because he's been outstanding. He's
Yeah, Pedri's been, I would say, our best player. Just to let you know, because AC Milan are 16th. 16th! No way, you're joking. Hold on, let me see this. Cydia.
Deservedly so in this second half. Again, it's very similar to the first half.
Oh my god, they lost against Parma 2-1. Oh my god. They played what? 2 matches, they won 1, lost the other?
Yeah, he's might not be seen too much.
Wow. I haven't been watching La Liga matches at all. All I watch is MLS and EPL. Well, I mean, La Liga's just started, so welcome. Juventus will win the league, early to say though. Juventus to win Serie A under Thiago Motta? Question mark?
Fati with 11, Kirkic with 10, Yamal with 6 now. And by the way, his last 9 games for club and country, the only game that he's not had an assist or a goal was for Spain against Italy. 2 assists against Northern Ireland, an assist against Croatia, an assist against Georgia and Germany, a goal against France, an assist against England.
No, they drew 1. They're on 1 point crazy. Conceição to Juve on loan is a great sign.
10 to go, plus added time. Barca 2-1 up. Changes to be made.
I hope AC Milan wins, but Juve I don't mind since they got the Motta. All right.
There's too much distance in between the lines for Barcelona, though. They're not perfect yet.
It's the second game of the season.
Here's Nico Williams.
You wouldn't expect Barcelona to be perfect.
His best buddy, who did enough. I just wonder if there's enough gas left in his tank. He'll want to play the 90. It's been great for him against Lamine Yamal. It's been a nice battle in this game, but your body tells you when it's had enough. He came back late, understandably so.
Second game and my favorite team won 4-0. Okay, solid.
That's a problem with modern football. You've got
That old fraud might win the Petici. We need that. Oh, no, it's Matt Bernal who's coming off. Okay.
Very, very different.
Okay, so guys, this is Marc Bernal as well. Phenomenal game from him.
Will be covering his teammates' bags and trying to help out the defense as well. What an ovation for a kid.
17-year-old kid. Phenomenal.
Marc Bernal. His first La Liga start last week at Valencia. And he's replaced by Eric Garcia, who may be going back to Girona on loan. He's got a decision to make this week.
And guys, this is the second game in a row in which Hansi Flick, instead of playing Eric Garcia as a center back, he's playing him as a holding midfielder. So if Eric Garcia is going to stay, he's not going to be playing as a center back. Madrid are always blaming the ref when they lose/tie, when they've barely ever been robbed, bro. We haven't played like this in so long. Love to see attacking football and fluidity. And Mustafa, this is in the Barcelona in their final form. Gavi, Araujo, Frankie de Jong. So many players are yet to play. Imagine Madrid getting relegated. That would be the best thing. Oh my God. I'd pay infinite amounts of money to see that happen. I have no bad takes, only need to
Still some
finish.
time in this game as well before they can secure what they hope will be 2 wins out of 2. Athletic Club have other ideas. They want an equaliser. Good luck getting it with lack of quality like that from Leque.
What Barcelona can't do right now is fall asleep.
He's a Swiss
We got the
out there. He
goal,
can play left back,
but the
right
game isn't
back,
over. We still have like,
even
what,
as a
10 minutes left
centre
into the
back.
match?
He's the Nacho of Athletic Club, what Nacho used to do for Real Madrid. But yeah, he lacks a little bit of quality.
As Barca play it out from the back, we can tell you it's match day 17 in the NWSL. The women are back in action after the Olympics. Seattle Reign taking on North Carolina
What?
Courage tomorrow at 10 Eastern on ESPN2 and simulcast on ESPN Plus.
He Manzano books Robert Lewandowski for that?
And Ali Krieger for a live edition of Football W. Midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. out west on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus. Senor Pareja,
Senor Donaldson.
what have you seen?
Wow.
Lewandowski with some chicken wings. Yellow card for the Polish.
Back in by Nico.
No. Don't fall asleep, guys. Don't fall asleep. The game isn't over.
They've got to be careful, Barca at the back. They've done a lot of
Oh,
good things. They
Raphinha.
don't want them to be undone. He should get a free kick, Raphinha, and he does. Excellent. But not as excellent was the marking on the big centre-back from Athletic Club.
They had Barcelona issues in the first week against Valencia, especially defending crosses by Diego Lopez on the left-hand side. Now they're having issues as well defending those kind of situations.
Good pass, Inigo.
And they're missing a strong man in the air.
I heard there was an El Clasico in the US. Did Barca win? We did. We did. We won 2-1.
The performance to go with that, then brilliant. You've won a watch. But most importantly is get the result. No diagrams on a scorecard. Doesn't matter how you do it.
And especially considering Barcelona's situation overall. It's not only that they have a new coach, it's not only that they have a lot of players that came late after their vacation, it's the financial situation, all the trouble surrounding the club.
Not a good header by Aruarez. Raphinha, who's come into this game.
Oh, there we go. Raphinha.
He's got the pace.
Hey.
Be a card.
That's a yellow.
Leque.
Yo, but is that potentially...
It's a yellow and it's nothing more.
Hmm.
It's not the denial of a clear goal scoring.
Madrid might not win Champions League now that I think about it. Adam, why do you say that? Who do you think is going to beat them to the trophy?
And Raphinha, on the left-hand side, he can create so much trouble if he finally gets adjusted to this position. Because he loves doing this, breaking into the space. He will never dribble three players and take an effort like Lamine Yamal. You need to launch him into the space. And if they're able to start with those dynamics with Lewandowski or Pedri, just sending those balls into the space for
All right.
That's going to be
I'm going to the Sevilla game. Oh, that's going to be fire.
There's too much still going on for it to be deemed as a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Let us know how that goes.
Would have then brought the red card potentially into play. A few of the fans thought that it should have been red, but if they want, they can read Law 12 when they go home tonight.
Yeah.
In by Raphinha. Back across. He's taking a sore one there. The referee stopped the play because of that. I think Gil Manzano's done all right today. He's not been the story, that's all you can ask. Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
That's a nasty one.
Collision of heads.
Good refereeing, clearly seeing that there was an issue, and good on cubarsi. Thankfully, it's not as bad as it looked initially when he went to ground.
Cubarsi made some headlines this summer because of the difficulties he's having speaking Spanish. That movement, the Pedri breaking into the space. He already did it in the first half a couple of times, and that surprised me. We talked about it. And then this Athletic Club are so...
That's a world-class finish from Leo right there.
Clearance goes straight into Lewandowski.
That's a world-class finish, man.
Aduarez. Pick and roll there. Athletic Club on Jules Koundé.
Pau Victor and Gerard Martin coming on. Okay.
Gerard Martin, left back.
La Masia products. Certainly Gerard Martin. Pau Victor coming from Girona. 2.5 million. I mean, that could be the steal of the century. They paid for him, Pau Victor. After that loan. They wait to come on. Played in by Danny Vivian.
Nice foul.
Like cubarsi. It's the referee. Just a reminder of the tweak to the law. If X team has possession and then it hits the referee and it becomes Y team's possession, then play is stopped as a result of that. The referee does not need to stop play if the ball hits him and it is still possession of the same team that had it before it.
The commentators are a W compared to Copa America. Yeah, the commentators for Copa America were, I think, Fox Sports. Pau Victor is so late to come on. I agree. He's only going to be getting like a couple minutes, even then. Oh, look at the pace.
To the middle for Lewandowski, well read by Danny Vivian.
Offside.
Offside flag
Yeah.
up. And that'll
For real,
take
why
us
they should put them on for
beyond
2
the 90
minutes?
So the changes can be made. Off is going Alex Balde. Gerard Martin, the left back,
And Lamine Yamal.
And off is going Lamine Yamal. Listen to this ovation.
There we go. Good game from Lamine Yamal and good game from Balde. All right, boys. Did you know that Pau Victor tried out for Barca 2 times when he was young and got rejected? And he joined last season and now he's a great prospect? I had no idea about that. Wow. Bro, that was a golazo from... Even though it was deflected, it was a golazo from Lamine Yamal. Yamal is going to be a world-class player. Let's hope.
Sometimes actions speak louder than words. And a thoroughly deserved ovation for a superstar. He's a 17-year-old superstar. He's already at that level.
Indeed. Pau Victor as a right winger, he's a number 9, but he's flexible enough to play anywhere else.
5 minutes of added time.
It's a
Okay.
great swap when it comes to Gerard Martin coming on for Alex Balde.
Next up for Barca on Tuesday, live on ESPN Plus at Rayo Vallecano. 3:30 kickoff. Athletic Club home to Valencia on Wednesday at the Nuevo San Mamés.
That's a slow start for Athletic Club, 1 point out of 6.
Well, the annoying thing for them is not being able to beat Getafe at home. This is one of these. You take
Nice, Fermin.
How about that? Really well played
Oh, Fermin with the nutmeg.
by Fermin. And the flag is up on the far side.
Again, good refereeing by Hillman.
No, he's been good. He's been good.
Imagine there's nothing but young players up forward for Barca. La Masia, man.
Olander Herrera. He's fearless, Fermin. Look at Lewandowski. 10 kilometers already on his legs.
Attendance for this one is 46,448.
Nice, Koundé. Hey, that's a foul.
Advantage played. And then he goes back. I was wondering.
All right. All right, boys, it seems that Barcelona, they're going to be winning 2-1 against Athletic Club.
More than halfway through.
All those Athletic Club fans that were saying, oh my God, what's Barca without Messi and Pep? Well, we're still better than Athletic Club. Nico Williams, you've rejected Barcelona basically. And overall, looking at Barcelona, and it was a good performance. Lovely header from raphinha.
Opponents, if they can get 2 wins out of 2, that's a fine start.
That's not a foul.
It's a foul
The commentator replied.
by Pau Victor.
But it's been a good game from Barcelona.
And from a player that
Um,
just came on the pitch to be
Marc
the challenge
Bernal,
to press
Pedri,
and
I would
to
say
run
the
for
best
win.
players on the pitch.
Great job by Pau with
Lewandowski, solid.
It's not
With the
time wasted
victory.
having a go at Alex Padilla for now. They're suggesting
And
a
that's
goal
6
for
out of
Patrick
6,
Schick.
boys.
Seeing this one out well. There was that one moment when Unai Gomez was in there, yet I was in there as well.
There we go.
From the delivery out
Great
to the
games, but
left-hand
sub came on
side.
too late.
They've controlled the game pretty well, Barca.
I agree, but the thing is, like, Hansi Flick saw that the team was playing well, and he didn't want to, you know, disrupt that rhythm.
Yet one of the biggest differences between these teams
You know?
and Xavi Hernandez's side last year.
And keep in mind, guys, like, our depth on the bench isn't that great at the moment. You know, we don't have Gavi. You know, we don't have Dani Olmo. We don't have Araujo. We don't have Frankie.
He's picked up a knock now as well, as not having much left in the legs. Nico Williams, he's put in quite the shift. Barca have come out on top. Bit of a scissors challenge there that the referee saw. Wave to play on. Athletic Club having the ball. Forward by Yuri. Good tackle by
Nice,
Koundé, and he's
Koundé.
destroyed the microphone.
Break it, you pay.
That's a 10 count. There will be no motion whatsoever. That's a KO for the pitch side mic. 5 minutes have come and gone. All
Come
eyes
on.
on the referee now as Athletic Club hope for one more opportunity. Aruarez. Leque. Turned into trouble. Auriguiza. And that should be enough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yo. And that's a 17-year-old kid, bro.
Where's Guruceta? Guruceta went crazy with Pau Cubarsi. Look at him.
Not sure Yuri had any
Oh, no, it was
requirement
Guruceta.
50 yards to get involved there. Under Herrera, who I'm not sure he's had a touch of the ball yet, goes into the book.
He got nutmegged and booked.
Well, remember what happened last week at the end of, just before the end of the Mallorca Real Madrid game?
Oh, yeah. Mendy.
Mendy getting sent off and just getting a 1-game ban, not a 3-game ban for that. So another couple of cards.
And that's the end of the game.
Barca win it,
Barcelona win 2-1.
and deservedly so.
Indeed, they were the better side in the second half, and they took their chances through Robert Lewandowski after that great combination between Raphinha and Pedri. This is the last play with Guruceta's and under Herrera's holding Pau Cubarsi.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
It's happiness at Barcelona.
MVP, Lamine Yamal.
Still on a roll.
Wow, that's surprising. I honestly thought it would have been, what's it called, Pedri, who was the man of the match. But there we go, boys. All right, guys, give me roughly 10 minutes, and then I'll be back with the match reaction. I'm just going to go get some water, take a small little break before we talk about the game in a little bit more detail. But, guys, Barcelona win 2-1. We beat Athletic Club, and we get the job done. I don't mind Lamine getting it, but Pedri, in my opinion, should have been it. I agree. I think Pedri should have been the man of the match. And he was by far the best player on the match. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys in a bit.